Built in the heart of the city, Swansea Market is Wales's largest indoor market.
There you are, 1682, that's fantastic, thank you very much indeed.
Every day, more than 700 people compete alongside each other for business.
Get your chestnuts and your satsumas.
Cockles, come and get your fishies.
Their stalls will trade with the communities of modern Wales.
It's £4.79, £4 you.
Oh, we think about it. Leave it the over. Yeah, we think about it.
And service its oldest institutions.
First time I've ever shook hands with royalty, no?
In the grip of a recession, this is the one place where a small idea can still turn into a big profit.
The total business turnover is forecast to be just over £5 million.
But the way we shop is changing. City centres are losing business to large supermarkets and retail parks.
I've never seen it as tough as it is now.
You're destroying the livelihood of 700 people if you destroy Swansea Market. So how can it be right? How can it be right for the country?
The market has to pull together as a unit, as a team, I guess.
Filmed over the busiest period of the market's year.
Gotcha.
This series explores the fortunes and fates of the city's traders as they try and keep their business dreams alive.
3 minutes late. You know, Paul, it's not good enough, is it, son?
We just got to pray that somebody wants what we've got, basically. That's all we can do.
Well, look at all these lovely, happy people. You don't get that in Tesco.
It is mid-December in Swansea. Footfall in the city centre is expected to double over the coming fortnight as people rush to buy their Christmas provisions. For the market's food producers, this will culminate in the most intense trading weekend of their year.
This is starting early today, isn't it?
The three fishmongers are working especially hard, for securing profits means outdoing their rivals.
This is our lovely conger for the day. Good bit of weight to that. And if you don't pick it up properly, it'll either go that way or that way.
Neil Morgan of Tucker's Fish Shop is beginning the first of his Christmas displays.
We've got these small pin hake, and then we've got a 1 to 2 hake, which is there. Large hake, just hake everywhere. Hake, hake and hake.
Each business must decide which fish to buy in, when to purchase them, and how to stand out from the crowd.
We've raised this up a little bit. We've got a lot of offers, salmon and hake, so we like to, you know, make those stand out.
Neil's rival at the marketplace is Paul Rayburn. He's offering customers something a little different.
We do a lot of offers, so that's what's got us noticed over the past 4 years, and that's how we're going to carry on doing. So, obviously, prices permitting. People walk past and they see hake cutlets on account at $15.98 a kilo. It means nothing to them. But what we've done is pre-weighed them, and when they walk past, they see 3 for £5, and that stops them. The price per kilo doesn't, so we simplify things.
Adrian Coakley-Green has adopted another tactic, bringing in expensive shellfish for the Christmas platter.
Well, it's the full range of fish, but what do people go for? The luxury end of the market, like lobsters, king prawns, oysters, smoked salmon. That's what they're looking for.
Of all the trades in the market, competition is fiercest between the fishmongers. Nobody wants to run short over Christmas.
Have you got any cod left, 2 to 3 pounders? About 20 kilo, if you got it, please.
1 case of salmon fillets. And we can have plenty of this all the way through, or yeah, we've got plenty to go through, yeah? Okay.
Hake fillets, I think, are going to be a good seller because we bought loads of them in and I know the suppliers haven't got any more, so hopefully the other guys will run out and we'll have all the trade, hopefully. That's the plan anyway.
There is rivalry, like any business, you know what I mean? We're always looking out for the next customer. We all want to put the money in the till at the end of the day.
I couldn't care less what they do. I couldn't care less what they do. You know, my prices are what they are, and my margins are what they are. You know, I'm not going to come down and undercut just to try and make the sales.
Well, we are the best. We are the fishmongers of the future.
Across the market, other food producers are stocking up, trying to predict how much business there will be in the final weekend.
Well, it's 230 pounds per year. Come on, Cody, anytime today, boy. First job is to get them in. Second job is to sell them. Next 2 days, we'll most probably shift, 10 of sprouts, 10 of parsnips, 7 ton of spuds.
Best case scenario is we're going to be rushed off our feet, no time to talk, no time to think, just keeping going all day long. Worst case scenario, we won't be quite as busy as that, but hopefully we'll still be very busy.
As the high street begins to fill up with shoppers, every business in Swansea is trying to cash in on the Christmas spirit. But news of a very different festive event has also filtered down to the market floor.
Prince Charles is coming here Friday.
Oh,
I'll have to put my clean knickers on then.
On the 14th of December, the Prince of Wales has decided to make his first ever visit to Swansea Market.
One shopper will certainly stand out in the crowd in Swansea Market on Friday. The Prince of Wales will be visiting. He will meet stallholders during a guided tour that will culminate in the unveiling of a bilingual plaque to commemorate his visit. So it'll be nice to just have to wear my best frock now.
With the market being the Prince's only engagement in Swansea city centre, this is a chance for the council and traders to show off the market in its full splendour. For Market Superintendent John Burns, the Prince's visit brings new responsibilities, as everybody has to learn the do's and don'ts of meeting royalty.
Do you shake hands or not?
Hold that out. That's good.
Does it matter which leg goes behind? The left, isn't it?
You only shake hands with the Prince if he offers his hand.
Right.
Okay, so how are you? And it's a very weak sort of handshake, right? Because apparently he shakes hands with so many people a day.
Yeah.
Let's get like repetitive strain.
So it's nice and light. Okay, that's great.
All right.
Yeah.
Got that?
Got the rules.
I can count on you.
Thank you, sir.
I think if Prince Charles came here, and he's just have to have one of our lovely roast dinners, unless he wanted a breakfast. If he was calling early in the morning, he could have a lovely breakfast, but I wouldn't be all starry-eyed. I keep that for George Michael.
Sandy Ellis's carvery has had a busy period up to Christmas. But with only days to go, Sandy has decided to review her festive menu.
Well, I decided that because it's only a couple of days for Christmas, I haven't cooked turkey today. You know what I mean? Everybody in Swansea is going to be eating turkey on Tuesday. So I did beef, honey glazed ham, and I've done pork today. If I was coming out for lunch today, maybe I wouldn't choose turkey. So I speak for my people.
Whilst the turkey might have gone, Sandy has still found other ways of bringing the Christmas spirit into her lunchbox.
Well, I did ask them to participate in any way they wanted to.
I've got mine on.
Robert's decided to wear Sandy's pin here because he just wants to be me for the day. Jade should be wearing the bar humbug hat.
Why? Because I woke up
Because she won't dress up.
I woke up late.
And Deborah, the hairdresser in the outfit, has decided to wear a hat with plaits because her hair looks not so good today.
Oh, yes.
Just going in there.
The end of the year is also a chance for her to thank her regular and loyal customers.
Ma, you knew this was for you, didn't you? And
Of course I
it's
do.
off all of us.
Yes.
So I can open it now.
We can open it now.
Open it now. I'm sure you like everything, Ma. All goodies.
All this from all my friends here, you see? That's the game. And all this is appreciated.
I won't be able to look after them, so I'll keep them going for a few days while I'm not here.
Oh, yes. What do you think? Really nice, eh? That's how much they think of me. But I appreciate that too.
But for the market's other new businesses, the vital Christmas period is delivering fewer customers than expected.
So far today I've had one.
What did they buy?
4 Christmas puddings and chocolate Christmas puddings.
Emily Poole's handmade organic chocolate shop only started 3 weeks ago.
It's a bit worrying. It should be the busiest time of year, but not everyone knows I'm here yet. Then I guess the worrying thing is for January, we just hope that everyone who bought the chocolates tell other people, just hope that they still come back and not just for Christmas.
Further down the aisle, Edward and Sarah Lewis's discount perfume stall is experiencing teething problems with their new clientele.
Do you sell knockoffs here, or are these real?
They're real. We wouldn't be allowed to sell them otherwise.
Okay. I'm looking for the 1 million for my boyfriend.
We're out of stock.
You're out of stock.
Our biggest problem is people think it's knockoffs or copies of fragrances, maybe because we're in the market and we're so reasonably cheap. Loads of people come in and go, are they real? And some of the time they believe us, a lot of the time they don't. So that is a problem. That is $22.50.
Okay.
This is quite cheap.
I thought they were knockoffs. Swansea, when you generally go to a market, they normally all dodgy stuff.
But for one shop, the lack of Christmas custom has been the final straw in a year of declining business.
We've been having very, very poor sales. One day we had £2. Another day we sold the grand sum of £7 worth of stuff. And another day we sold £10 worth of stuff.
After 5 years in the market, David and Janet Court are closing down I Do Wedding Favours.
That's what makes me sad. We had that logo designed especially for the shop, and it actually says I do, and you've got your little groom and your little bride, because that was the beginning of our dream. That was the beginning of our dream.
People are buying online far more than they ever used to. We're a bit like a museum. People come in, they look at stuff, they see it, and they think, oh, that's what it looks like, now I'll go and buy it on eBay.
David and Janet had invested £30,000 in improving the shop's interior, an investment they now have to walk away from empty-handed.
What I see is all what could have been, and we're losing. It was a dream, yes, all right, but you can have your dreams shattered. That's just too bad in a way, I suppose. But this isn't just a dream, it's real. It exists. But it won't be. I was looking at this counter earlier on thinking, this belongs to me. This belongs to me. That, all that, and this all belongs to me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go out that door and leave it all behind. Somebody once said that the nature of an entrepreneur is someone who, while they're cracking open the bottles of champagne to celebrate, at the same time they are conscious of the possibility of going into administration the following day. If you're not prepared to face at least a certain amount of that, you'd struggle to make a success of a small business. I'll miss the shop. I miss the shop a lot. I miss having an active part here as well. I've enjoyed being a retailer. I've enjoyed being a market trader. I've enjoyed meeting people and discussing things and doing things. But it's come to its end.
The morning of the royal visit has arrived. Across the market, traders have made a special effort to give the Prince a proper Swansea Market welcome.
This morning I thought I'd put on my pinstripe suit, stiff collar and a nice clean white coat, so maybe that would be quite fitting for the royal event.
I thought I'd give the tiara an airing for Prince Charles. Also, I'm wearing this top, which is this length, well. Sometimes I wear it as a dress when I'm feeling very daring.
News of the prince's arrival has spread throughout the city. An extra 3,000 people are now crowded into the market.
Oh, very excited. Can't wait.
Is this quite a big deal for Swansea?
Yes. Look at all these shoppers. Didn't even know he was coming. We're downtown shopping for Sunday dinner.
We're very proud of our market. Been waiting a long time now. 10 to 9 I was in the line.
There we are. This is what the market used to be like every weekend. It would be full all the way up there and all the way down there. This is what the market is supposed to be like.
At 10:30 precisely, the royal cavalcade arrives.
How tall is Charles?
6'2".
He's 6'2".
6'4".
I just saw the top of his head there. There he is.
It's a bit surreal, it is, to be honest. When you see him on the telly, and it is.
Charles's itinerary gives him only 45 minutes to visit all the market's major food producers.
I've worked in here 34 years, and I've owned it for 20 years.
And is it a good site to have?
Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm really busy.
Yeah, nice.
No, not nervous. It's just nice to see him. I'm not nervous. I'm never nervous, am I?
With only limited time, everybody wants their moment in the spotlight.
And what are these jobs here?
These are crabs. If you steam these, you can use them as bait. They're all alive. They sell very well. It's something you don't overcook.
No, exactly.
Happy Christmas.
Thank you so much. You're very kind.
Delighted.
Are you a granny yet or not?
Not yet, not quite. Yeah.
There's a hell of a lot of grannies around today.
All the very best. Enjoy.
Happy Christmas. Thank you so much.
Oh no, I hope you are not going to stand in my way.
No, you're all right.
Because I'm going to stick you over there.
My legs are shaking a little bit because you don't know what to say. I thought I'm going to, but no, it's always a pleasure, Same time next week.
Congestion in the market means that moving anywhere has now become a problem.
You're trying to get out.
Oh, we get out.
You'll have to go out that way.
Just
go down there, take a left.
We're moving on, guys, please. John, next time.
Yeah, it's all good so far. It's amazingly busy here today. But fair play to Charles. He is just doing a fantastic job shaking people's hands. Yeah, he must soak his hands in salt water at the end of every night, I think.
I'm going to keep the glove, Will. You're going to keep it? I'm just going to try to get my glove off. And then I go, what a lovely man. Look, there they are on the shelf.
After 40 minutes, the prince has met all the selected stallholders and has only a few very patient hands left to shake.
Your Highness. We've waited a long time to see you. Very pleased to meet you. Very, very good.
Are you your sister?
No, neighbour. No, my neighbour, yes.
And you come shopping together quite a lot?
Yes, quite a lot.
And then have a jolly good coffee.
And you have a lovely...
And you, Betty.
That was lovely. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Quite a chat out of it.
I did, and he shook my hand and he held it. That was really lovely.
By 11:15, the royal entourage has departed. Swansea Market's regal moment has come to an end.
Yeah, that's it. Been and gone. There we are. Back to serving people now.
The final weekend of trading is about to begin. Over the next 2 days, thousands of supermarket shoppers will abandon their trolleys and visit the market in search of Wales's finest and freshest Christmas produce.
It's going to be pandemonium. Everyone getting last-minute veg. Total pandemonium. Running around, hustle, bumping into people, trying to get stock under, try and get it up.
It's chaos because we've got a lot of people waiting. We'll have turkeys along there, turkeys along being reared over there. Chickens are capons over there, geese behind me, and ducks in this corner by here.
15 hours of trading will see 1,200 turkeys being sold, 250 lobsters boxed up, and over 4 tons of sprouts bagged and weighed. Traders and customers will experience the most stressful weekend of the market's year.
Radish, spring onions, tomatoes, cucumber, lettuce, boiling potatoes, roasting potatoes.
Check on the lettuce.
10 live lobsters.
Yeah, it's for Jay, right?
1 beef dinner, Jade, for the lady, and she doesn't want sweet and no sprouts, but we haven't got sprouts.
Give me the skinnet.
Yes, please.
Both sides.
Yes, please, both.
Okay, well, you alright? For crown, 5 to 6 kilos.
Okay, are they big enough? Yeah.
The first morning sees numbers in the market treble, and behind the shopfront, an army of other workers are charged with keeping stock levels up. Standards of presentation must remain high. No one will buy from an untidy stall.
Keep the green bit of the tomato, the calyx, yeah, which is called a calyx. You keep that showing that way, facing the customer, yeah, and it gives it a nice display. You can't have gaps appearing in your fruit and veg. Yeah, you can't have gaps appearing, you know. Like asparagus, for instance, the tips cannot be touching things, they're not the ends off, yeah? Positioned in a certain way, yeah? If it looks attractive, people will buy it, yeah? If it's looking down and flat, people ignore it, yeah?
But for one of the market's fishmongers, early trading has been complicated by their ice machine breaking down, forcing them to buy in 100 kilos of ice.
Should last us 3 in the morning, and then that'll see us through Christmas, and afterwards I think we've got to sort it.
Instead of asking for help from his market rivals, owner Paul Rayburn sent one of his staff out of town to pick up emergency supplies.
I won't ask the other two. I don't know whether it's me being too proud. I won't ask for their help. Just because I know what the answer will be anyway. So at the end of the day, if I'm not working, if I'm not trading, it's more for them, and I can't fault them on that respect. You know, at the end of the day. But there we are.
Okay, 150.
How much?
150.
150 money.
Money, yeah.
For the other fishmongers, ordering fish has become a nightmare, as the nation's ports have decided to close 4 days before Christmas Day.
No brill, no turbot, no scallops, no pollock. You know, this is the way it works.
We're a couple of days before Christmas and everybody just stopped. You know, we've got 4 more trading days, but they'll have their feet up tomorrow.
All 3 businesses have risked tens of thousands of pounds on produce, but not everybody has got their order in on time.
When is your last day, Mark? Oh, Christ. I didn't know that. Bloody hell, I didn't know that. I mean, but we've had it. Thanks very much, buddy. Take care. Bye. Oh, we've lost out. Transport has gone. Should have spoken to him this morning. Just made my mind up now. He can't get it on. Transport's gone.
Paul and Adrian will have to work extra hard over the next 2 days to catch up with Tuckers, whose weekend has had a flying start.
Yesterday I thought we were going to have too much. Today I think we're not going to have enough now. But I can live with that. In fact, I'm going to change my sign to get your fish fast because we're selling out.
Come on, you're all right, come on.
As the weekend wears on, the pressure begins to show on some traders. They have now worked over 100 hours in 1 week.
Right, look at there now. Go back, one way. Let him come out, let him go straight in there. Yeah, it's going to go there. Come back straight, Jack.
Problem is, there's no parking regulations at Draywell, so everybody's just free for all.
We've got 100 stalls and 9 parking spaces.
Yeah.
What's that, Chris? 100 stalls and 9 parking spaces.
Come on, John. Tempers do flare at times, but you know, it can't be helped, I suppose. You know, personality clashes as well, innit?
I'm not picking all fish up today.
Sorry, they said not good.
It's not good. What's wrong with it then?
Inside the market, customer service is being stretched to its limit.
4 then.
Please.
Sure?
Yes.
Are these any good? Get them clean?
Big 4, yes, 4 big ones.
Well, these are all of the same size, that's why they're 4 for 10, see? Get them clean, yeah?
Yes, please.
Hard work. They make you pick up every single fish, change their minds. I'd be going crazy in here.
Just don't give up. Done this for 30 years. You just put yourself on and on until it's done. Christmas time, Christmas Eve, we go home, we probably fall asleep in the chair by 7:30, but you know, it's just done then. Tempo!
In the last few hours of the weekend, trade builds up to a fever pitch.
There we are. Thank
That's
you.
great, thanks very much. Yeah, and yourself. Thanks a lot, bye-bye.
This is the last time for another year that so many people will be in the market.
Keep the changes, eh?
No.
Very good much.
Here's the man.
82, okay?
Beautiful, that is. We need Christmas because we go very quiet January, February. So it seems great that we're making loads of money, but it all goes January and February because we do much less trade.
By the day, nice one. Keep a doctor away, yeah?
There we are, 22.15. Thank you much. I'm going to fight one more time, so I'm going to keep on 15. Okay?
Thanks, Mary. No thanks. Can I have the... Do it.
Thank you very much.
The last
box again.
We got him.
1968.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas, mate.
May I have your attention, please? Swansea Market is now closing, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everyone a very happy Christmas. Thank you. Done. My work is done.
After 46 continuous days of trading, Swansea Market is closed. The food producers will have 2 days to recharge their batteries, but almost all the traders have made a profit. Even the fishmongers, who have perhaps worked harder than anybody else, have done enough to relax over Christmas.
I am absolutely bollocks. It's been nicely, it's been a hard week, 8 days in a trot. It's been hard enough.
Done very well. Everybody's happy, boss is happy, we got a bonus. It's time to just kick back now and have a couple of pints.
The Christmas rush this year has been phenomenal. We've never seen so many people here in Swansea Market. But I can't understand where these people go for the rest of the year. We see these people maybe once a year. Yes, we've got good regular customers, but I'm talking about the mass throng of people.
At her lunchbox, Sandy and Rob have done enough to survive their first festive season.
It's been a tough old week, month, 6 months, but we're ready for a little break now. A few days off, you know, family time. And that's it. Just waiting for the big guy in the red suit to come, innit?
Next week in Swansea Market, a quiet new year threatens Emily Poole's chocolate dreams.
If I carry on from now, then I will be getting into a bit debt.
The food traders do business with Wales's new big spenders.
Wow, very fresh.
And a Christmas mini break gives Sandy new inspiration at her lunchbox.
Would you like to try one, sir? It's a Moroccan tagine.
Moroccan tagine, now there's fancy. We're back in Swansea Market in 2 weeks' time and at the slightly earlier time of 7:30 here on BBC One Wales. You won't forget, will you?